Joining me now is celebrity and royal commentator Kinsey Schofield. Kinsey, there's been some further revelations regarding the interaction between Nicole Kidman and Salma Hayek at a fashion show in Paris. The two seemed to clash after they were asked to pose for photographs. The interaction has prompted a social media storm. Here's some of what happened.
Salma, one more, please. One more, please. Ladies, please. Thank you.
Yes, please. Advice. You don't need it.
Oh, did Nicole say, "Don't touch me"? What can you tell us about this?
Well, from what I am hearing, Nicole just did not want to continue to take photos. She felt like they had enough of her. She was ready to move on to the next thing. Selma clearly being very gracious to the photographers, giving everybody the right angle. And she wanted to continue to pose with Nicole, and she was booting it out of there. You know, I don't know. I don't know if there was any anger involved here or if she was just over it. You have to wait in long lines to get into those shows. You have to pee. You know, sometimes you have to sit there and smile while the outfits are absolutely hideous. Maybe she was just over it.
I don't blame her. I don't blame her at all. Now, there's been a few more developments in RFK Jr.'s affair saga. Actress wife Cheryl Hines appears to be giving him another chance after the latest scandal to engulf the former presidential candidate. What can you tell us about this?
Yeah, well, we know his mother recently died. I do believe that that's why we are seeing Cheryl by his side. She is allegedly a very nice woman, despite the fact that he cheated on his other wife with her, his first wife with her. But I have to tell you, this is getting wild. New York Magazine reporter Olivia Nuzzi, the one that RFK Jr. allegedly cheated on Cheryl with, has filed a restraining order against her former fiance. And in these court papers, her former fiance claims that she described this relationship as toxic, unhealthy, stupid, psychotic, crazy, indefensible, with a 70-year-old sex addict talking about RFK Jr., who told Olivia that he wanted to possess and control her and impregnate her. So typical Tuesday for the Kennedy family.
Oh dear, yeah, it is. That's classic Kennedy behaviour right there. Now, we had some terrible news early this morning. Pop star Liam Payne from One Direction has died, aged just 31 years old. He fell from a third-floor hotel room in Buenos Aires. It's just a shocking bit of news. What more can you tell us about this, Kinsey?
I'm trying to be super careful about this because I have heard the worst of the worst, but I'm not going to say it until we have it confirmed. But I can tell you on Wednesday, on the afternoon of Liam's death, there was a 911 call made to report an aggressive male in the hotel. Witnesses claim Liam had been acting erratically in the hotel lobby earlier that day, smashing his laptop. Somebody had to apparently carry him back to his hotel room. People are asking who? Was that a liability? Those questions will be asked shortly after 5 p.m. Several witnesses saw him fall out of his hotel room from the third floor. Described as extremely serious injuries. Medics confirmed his death on the spot. This is a brutal story, and what a waste. He was such a young, talented man, and he's got a little boy named Bear.
Oh, that's tragic. I didn't know he had a child. We'll wait to get confirmation on precisely what happened there. Now let's move along to Harry and Meghan, Ginger and the Whinger. They've reportedly bought a holiday home in Portugal after being evicted from Frogmore Cottage by King Charles. Are they going to be spending a bit of time in Portugal? That's an interesting place to buy a holiday home.
You know, a prince in Portugal. Oh, the perks of marrying a prince who just had a payday from his deceased great-grandmother. Remember, we talked about on his 40th birthday how he was expected to inherit millions, and all of a sudden he shows up with a new beachside home in Portugal. Yeah, I think that good for them. I'm sure that they are looking for an escape because no one really likes them right now, so I understand.
Yeah, Portugal might like them. Now, before you go, there are various theories about why Meghan Markle was excluded from People magazine's 50th anniversary cover. What happened there? There's Oprah, there's a lot of people that, I don't know, do we expect her to be on there? You can see Serena Williams there, John Legend, a few of her mates.
I mean, yeah, exactly. John Legend, Chrissy Teigen's one of her good friends. Oprah Winfrey, Serena Williams does a backflip anytime Meghan Markle calls her up and asks her for a favor on her podcast. She's on. We expect her to be on Harry's new Polo show. I think that, and also, Rita, Meghan Markle is People magazine's #1 source for information on Meghan Markle. So I do think people expected her to be on there. But, you know, Meghan Markle typically is associated with negative commentary. And this is supposed to be a celebration of People magazine, which is why we might not see her on the cover.
Kinsey Schofield, thank you so much for your time.